Hi everybody, I was going to go through with you how to make a roller bottle if you've never made one before. So on Amazon I buy empty roller bottles like this. Buy them in a pack of 12. You can usually get them for a pretty good price. The roller bottle, and then you come with this filament and that spins here at the top, and then obviously your cap. So when you make a roller bottle, you're going to fill with whatever oil you want. So let's say you had a headache or you're prone to headaches and you wanted to make a peppermint roller. You would take your cap off your peppermint and drop in 10 to 15 drops of peppermint. Peppermint's pretty strong, so probably 10 drops would be adequate for this size of roller. Now, carrier oils. I prefer coconut oil and grapeseed oil. There's a lot of different carrier oils. I bought this coconut oil off of Amazon before I learned that you could just go to Walmart or Dillon's and get whatever oil that you want. This grapeseed oil I bought at Walmart. I have a half a bottle left and a quarter bottle left here. And these oils, I've had both of these bottles for almost 2 years now. So carrier oil, it lasts a really long time. So sometimes when you buy your roller bottles, you might get some plastic droppers that you stick down into this oil and suck it out and to fill your roller. However, they disintegrate and crack over time of using them for oil. So I'll just use all of these medicine cups. So I fill it up with the oil, and then I can just pinch it and then kind of funnel it in without spilling any. Alright, so back to making a roller. So what you're going to do is, like I said, you're going to take your 10 drops, you're going to pour those in, and then fill your bottle with carrier oil. Now sometimes I fill it too full. You really want to stay below this lip right here, because then you're going to put your cap in, and that's going to take up some space. And if you fill it too full, it has a chance of leaking. I did learn that when you push your cap back in, don't push on the tip of your roller here, because that can kind of affect your the flow of oil that comes out, and it can actually leak out. And so I bought some of these tools here, and so I can slide this over and push down, and that's going to protect my roller end. And then when my roller runs out, I use this edge here and put it on there and I pop it out. So really easy to make a roller. You might want to consider getting some labels, waterproof labels, to label your caps and the side of your bottle with. So these are my rulers in this bag. So I store them in this bag and I keep them upright so in my purse so they don't lean over. If you store your rulers on the edge, they can have a chance of leaking. So this roller here, it's an anti-itch. It just has about 3 different ingredients in there. So this is some tape that you could get that's waterproof tape, or you can get those labels there to put on the end. So if you have any other questions about making a roller, please let me know, and I would be glad to help you get started making your rollers.